What's going on YouTube? Coach Marcus Hodges here with Separation Team Basketball. And today I want to talk about the pocket dribble. So right now the pocket dribble is going to allow you not only to protect the ball, but the ball's going to spend a little bit more time in your hands. When I think about NBA players, I always think about the guards that are able to have a pocket dribble. The guys that are able to get anywhere on the floor, they're just not going to have that regular pound straight up and down. They're going to have a pocket dribble. So I want to break down that and also give you guys some elite combos, because I definitely see what you guys are talking about in the comments, and I want to give it to you guys here. It's Coach Marcus Hodges. You already know, man. Let's get it. First, I want to break down what a pound dribble is. So a pound dribble is when I'm here. The ball's going straight up, straight down. Let's say right at my hip level. I'm locking my elbow out every time I dribble. This right here is going to be my pound dribble. So I want us to be able to identify the different pounds right now. Now I'm going to have a turn pound. So notice the ball is simply turning. It's almost hitting that exact same spot, but as the ball gets in my hand, my wrist is manipulating the ball. This is right here is just called our turn pound here. Once again, right at waist level, and I'm turning. What you guys want to see is my pocket dribble. So right now, the pocket dribble, every time I go 2 pounds, 1, 2, and I'm pulling the ball back to my pocket. Remember, my wrist is not under the ball. My wrist is behind the basketball. So I'm going 1, 2, pocket, pulling it back, pocket. Every time, pocket, pocket, pocket. One great way to really focus on that pocket, at times you might carry, is almost have a dribble release and pull the ball back to that pocket. Really over exaggerating your pocket. Remember, anytime we're trying to get better, at times we might travel, at times we might double dribble or carry. Right now, I'm just trying to break down and really perfect my pocket dribble. Pulling the ball back, this is gonna be one level of protection. Notice the release, pull back, release, pull back every time. So right there, releasing the ball, getting right into my pocket dribble. All right, now out of my pocket, I want to give you guys just some stationary counters that we can get comfortable and familiar with. So right now we'll have our pocket and cross every time. Pulling the ball back, then crossing that ball over. Pocket cross, pocket cross. We also now gonna have our pocket between. So always notice the delay. The pocket's right along my hip level. I can add that level of protection with my offhand here, boom, but I'm always pocketing before I choose to do a move. Last one is gonna be now my pocket and behind, giving just that half a second to have a read, whether it's a cross, whether it's a through, or whether it's a behind, or I can get right into a turn. Pocket, turn. Notice how my body is also shifting as well and moving with the ball. So we have our pocket and cross, pocket through, pocket behind, pocket, and have that turn. Be able to master those about 15 to about 20 seconds, really understanding the nuances of getting the pocket first and then having your counters. Now accessing our feet, because once again, our feet take us to the basket. So now when I get my pocket dribble, I also want to drop. So now when that ball's pulling back, my ball side foot's going forward, my inside foot's going back, and I've just got to be able to have this motion. So I want to be able to hear pocket, but on that next dribble, have my feet replaced right under my hips. So pocket, 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 pocket. Notice my feet are wide. I still have my driving angles here ready to attack. Feet are outside my frame, so I'm also able to access my crossover as well. Boom. Every time, feet and hands now are starting to work together. So part 2 of that is now I want to be able to get into my dribble drop, and now I'm going to go through once again as that option. So I'm here, drop through, drop through. So notice I'm here, I split my feet as I pocket, I go through, I split my feet again, and then I got to get my feet right back under my hips. Drop through, that drop, split, drop and split. I have my offhand, boom, to protect. Every time, drop and split, keeping my base wide. Once again, accessing that pocket and then giving yourself another counter. So remember, we went to our dribble drop and we went through, same exact footwork, but I want to dribble and drop, and now I'm going behind the back. So same footwork, then when I have that dribble again, make sure I replace. So I'm here, drop behind, ooh, lost it there. Drop behind, drop behind, drop behind. Woo, losing the ball, behind, every time. Footwork's the exact same, but once that pocket dribble accesses, I'm putting that ball in a different spot. As you see, made a couple mistakes. It's all about those adjustments. Now we'll put both together. I want to be able to now have my drop, and I want to cross, boom, now my feet replace, and then I'll take that dribble, I'll drop, and I'll go behind. So every time, drop and cross, drop behind, drop, cross, drop behind, drop and replace, drop and split, drop and replace, drop and split. Making sure feet staying active, hands also accessing the pocket. So once again, being able to access the pocket, right? When I go here, instead of keeping this basketball right here, if the ball's one is gonna be exposed, right? But also when I access my pocket, now the ball is gonna be right near my pocket, a little deeper, so now that defender really has the reach, but now an added level of protections is gonna be here. And then once again, we've worked on some counter stationary, but once I access this pocket, I'm really able to push that ball and explode by my defender a little better. And of course, my playmakers, I'm just accessing a lot of options. I'm able to shoot out of it if I need to, right? As we talked about, I'm being able to drive. Since the ball is right here, I'm also access that shot super quick. I'm staying comfortable with it. All I have to do is I'm bringing it to that hand, getting right into it. And then of course we have our crossovers and our between the legs. So right now, I wanna add just a little bound. As I bound over, really make sure the ball is here and I'm pulling that ball back. So I'm here, pocket, pushing that ball forward, being able to go back. Cross, pocket, and feet working together, really focusing on that speed stop as well at the end. Pocketing and push. Once you get your couple reps, switch sides. Cross, access that pocket. Once again, remember what we're focusing on. Really pulling the ball back. Here, pull it back, and then be able to access and push that ball back forward. Cross, pull it back, boom, and go. So another option, once again, as I'm here, pulling the ball back. So as I pull back, looks like I'm going to attack. If my defender's a little more aggressive, I'm pocketing through right now. So I'm here, right, pocket, and then now I'm going through. So my frame turns, but that ball is here, and I'm going right through, turning my frame, attacking. Really exaggerate, pocket, here, through, behind, with my stop. Pocket, through. Once again, same speed stop. Pocket, through. Make sure you operate and work on both sides. This last one here now, as I go, I access my pocket. A lot of wrist manipulation, and I wanna have this behind the back little skip step wrap. So now, as I go here, boom, accessing just that skip step. When I go behind the back, that defender starts to get a little greedy. I see it because that ball's further away from him. Once I'm here, I'm able to access just that behind the back wrap easily every time. So right there with our pocket dribbles, we have to understand the base. And then also, once you understand that base, be able to understand your counters, stationary, and then you start working on your footwork and your timing, crossovers, being able to attack, being able to have that between the legs, and also being able to have that wrap. So once again, we're talking about these elite college players, and for sure they're our NBA and professional overseas guys. You have to be able to access that pocket dribble. Steve Nash, anytime he's playmaking or dribbling, he's able to access his pocket. Chris Paul, that's another guy, really pockets the basketball, understands not only just the pocket dribble, but also the pocket pass. My new school guys, we have Trae Young, Steph Curry. These guys are awesome ball handlers, but it's because they're able to access their pocket dribble and they understand their counters. A lot of us think it's a carry. It's not a carry. Yes, some of the NBA players do get carried away, and they're gonna allow their wrist to go under the ball. That's something their coaches and trainers are gonna have to focus on, making sure my wrist stays behind the basketball, not under, and I'm able just to access all my options. So that right there is our pocket dribble with our counters. My guy in the comments said he wanted to see a video, so I made sure to grant him that wish. Also, let me know in the comments what else you guys want to see. We have plenty of heat coming for you, but first, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you can see each and every upload. It's Coach Marcus Hodges. We're accessing just that pocket dribble each and every time. Be able to access the pocket right to the shot. You already know, man. Let's get it.